Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. We want to take a look at the shorter time frame only here because yesterday I covered the daily chart. That literally hasn't moved or changed at all. So check out yesterday's videos for the daily chart. Here on the shorter time frame, we are still caught in the range, but obviously it's Sunday, so towards the end of the day we should see some action. At least we would expect here some action, maybe another attempt to break out from the range. The idea is that we could be working here still on this fourth wave potentially. That's the short-term bearish scenario. However, there is a pathway out of this to the upside. There is a short-term bullish case we can make. There's a short-term bullish scenario we will talk about. So let's talk about the short-term bearish one maybe first. And I'll share with you the roadmap here that we need to know for the pathway to potentially take to, another low, but in the range, because we have support levels at 115K, 113.8K, and 112.3K, basically. So they are currently keeping the upside impulse, which has started to develop on the 22nd of June, intact. So as long as we're holding above those levels somehow, the upside impulse, the current roadmap to $130,000 remains largely unaffected. But I have to say, if we get any break below the Friday low, 25th of July, it increases the potential that the wave degree changes, right? So the wave degree jumps. That means that currently, we are likely in this white scenario, which is the short-term bullish count, in which we could get one more high, then another higher low, and another higher high. But in the blue scenario, we might see another low here, and then this means that the pullback is too high or too large to be the same wave degree. So it's a larger degree wave 4. It's basically already this wave 4. And that means when this is already here, we only might get like one more high, that's it, right? But could still get us closer to 130K. Overall, there is no evidence at the moment that a substantial top has formed. So there is no evidence that, like a major price top has formed. Something like, a bull market top or something. There's no evidence for that. But in the short-term bearish scenario, we can definitely make a case for one more low, or at least that no low has been established yet. And that's very important to understand, because if no low really has been established yet, there is just a higher risk that the wave degree changes, right? And also, obviously, if no low has been established, of course, there's always the risk for a larger correction that could still be unfolding. So what is important to watch out for? What are the things we need to really pay attention to here right now? Now, in my opinion, we first of all need to understand what this blue scenario includes. The blue scenario. You see it on the chart. It's a scenario in which the market might find another low, and we could reach here this lower support area between 113.8K and 112.3K. And that's very, very important because it's important where that next swing low could land and what the breakout points to the upside are. That would reduce the risk for one more low. And in this blue scenario, we have a wave W to the downside from the swing high that formed on the 14th of July. Then this is an X-wave triangle, A, B, C, D, E as a triangle. And then a Y-wave down, A, B, C. Okay, so in this scenario now, we could easily get another low as long as the rally is only a three-wave move. Which is why I show you in the white scenario a way out of it, so that you know what to watch out for. Because with only a three-wave move up, the risk is just very, very high that we get another low. Okay, I'm actively tracking 5 waves up because that's our way out of it. But with only 3 up, as now, just now, the risk for one more low remains high. So that is the short-term bearish count. If that plays out, we should next see a break below $116,268, micro support. And we should see the price reach 13.8 to 112.3K. Now, the short-term bullish count is interesting because in this scenario, we have an A, B, C already complete. You see in the WXY structure, we basically extend this into a larger ABC structure. But if the low is already in, and I'm challenging this, right? It's questionable because honestly, this last dip here is just not long enough, really, okay, to be actually all of this wave C of 4. It could be, but it's like, yeah, take it with a pinch of salt, right? Because the wave W and the wave Y, or the wave A and the wave C, they tend to have a similar length or the same length, and I don't see that here. But anyway, if we get any 5-wave move up from here, I mean, it did react to support, then we could already be in an upside breakout. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So I need to see this. I need to see 5 waves and ideally even a break above the Thursday high, which formed at around 119.6k. We are obviously far away from that right now. Not too far, but there's still a bit of work to do. So at the moment, I only have a 3-wave move up, so I need 5. So what do we need to see? We need to see a higher low here and a higher high. And then we can call this a diagonal pattern to the upside. Don't worry, you know, let's say an overlap between waves 1 and 4 are absolutely fine. Yeah, an overlap between waves 1 and 4 are fine, especially because this move would be probably a diagonal structure. But for now, what we're tracking here is potentially the start of a wave 4 pullback, an early start of this corrective pullback, and then we can still get that one more high. But then only if we get these 5 waves, we can really, yeah, let's say be a little bit more, yeah, confident actually that a low has already been established. But that's what I'm tracking. Basically, there is no strong sign that this corrective pullback might actually have started. So that's what we need to watch out for today, right? So yeah, that's the update on Bitcoin. Not too much going on, but the parameters should be very, very clear now. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. As a member, you get access to our member live stream today at 5 p.m. UTC. Looking forward to that. It's always a great way to connect. You can find out what else is included in the membership if you check out our channel page. There's a 2-minute video. It also gives you access, the membership, to member-only videos like Pepe was covered late yesterday. We had Render, AVAX, Casper covered. In addition to that, you get access to our Discord server if you are a Gold member. That gives you additional access, plus all these member updates, yeah. Additional access to Tradingview live charts for lots of altcoins, educational content, some stocks updates, gold and silver updates are included. Yeah, plenty of content, so check it out. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.